Good morning, teacher.
Hello, give me a second.
Hello, teacher.
Oh, I didn't plug the headphones. Oh my God, tomorrow we finish the módulo.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning, Ana Griselda. Oh my God, tomorrow we finish módulo. We finish Básico 1. I am so happy. Very, very happy. Okay. Yes, Lorena, how do you feel today? Good morning. How do you feel today with this weather? The weather is cold. Yes or no?
Yes.
I feel sleepy.
Yes.
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning, Jenny. I think everybody, yes or no?
Yes.
I feel sleepy today in the morning, my class number 1. I know. At 8 o'clock. Y adivinen qué. Guess what? INSA for supervision. All right. And I was like, oh, I know, not this day. And I had to, okay, yeah. I know, it was so terrible. Okay, well, guys, what we have to study today is something, it is not difficult. It is very easy. Today we will practice a lot. Vamos a practicar bastante present simple or simple present. Now, can you see the screen?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Now, what we're going to do here, everybody, is we are going to select the correct auxiliary. If auxiliary do or auxiliary does.
Do.
Okay, so which is the correct option here?
Option A.
Option A. Do. Very good.
Do you
Do.
play basketball?
Okay, very good. Do. Nice. Excellent. Do because the subject is, what is the subject, everybody? Pay attention to the subject. You. Very good. The subject is you. Okay, what about the next? The next. Okay, pay attention to the next. Do or does?
Do. Do you? Do.
Yes,
do.
Are you sure? Pay attention. Pay attention. Do or does? Because if you pay attention.
Es él.
Very good.
Does.
It is
Does.
correct option is does.
Option B.
Excellent. The option B.
Option B.
Okay, option B. What about the next one?
Does. Option B.
Option B or option A? Yes, option. Here is option.
Option B.
Yes, that's your mom. Okay, what about the next one?
Do. Option A.
Option A.
Option A, very good. Do, option A, excellent. Okay, what about the next one? Do or does? What is the correct option here? Pay attention here. Letter A or letter B?
B.
Letter B.
Letter B, all right. Yes, this is the correct, no. This is the correct, does. Don't pay attention to that. Because your sister, that's your sister. This is the correct. Okay, what about here? Pay attention here. Morning. All right, so what about here? Is A or B? What do you think?
A.
Your classmates.
Option A.
Option A. Yes.
Option.
They. They. Okay, very good. Excellent. They. So option A. What about the next one? Option A or option B? Pay attention to the subject. So what is the correct option here? All right, what is the correct option here? A or B?
A.
Letter A or letter B?
Option B. B.
Option B. Well, actually, it says your friends. Not your friend. It says your friends.
Option A.
Option A.
Option A or option B? What do you think?
Que son ellos. They.
Option. Give me a second, guys. All right, option A is do. Okay, very good. Do, because it is your friends. Do your friends speak English? Well, what about the next one? What about the next one?
Option A.
Option A, do. Very good. Do you like reading books? Okay, what about the next one?
Option B.
Option, are you sure? Pay attention.
Option
Friends,
A.
plural.
Option A. Option A.
Yes, all right. Remember everybody that we use do when we have they, I, you, and we, and that's when we have she, he, she, it. And your friends is plural, is they. So do, not does, okay? Very good, because you have plural. What about the next one?
Option A.
Option A. Do.
Exactly, because the subject is you. Do you? All right, what about the next one? Okay, what about the next one? Your friend Lisa, like.
Option B. Option B.
Option B, because you have that's your friend, okay? All right. Well, this is something you have to pay attention to, but I'm gonna show you I'm gonna show you the video, okay? Just give me a moment. I'm gonna show you the video. The platform is here, and I have the video. Video. Yes, routines, doing that. Okay, let's pay attention to the video.
My daily routine. Hi, my name's Miko. I'm a high school student in San Diego, California, and here's what I do on a typical weekday. In the morning, I usually wake up at 7:30. I get up and feed the dogs. After that, I get ready for school. I wash my face, have some breakfast, brush my teeth, and get dressed. My online classes are from 8:30 to 3:30. After school, I exercise, do homework, and text with my friends. After dinner, I finish my homework and then watch some TV before going to bed. My days are never exactly the same, but that's what I usually do on the weekdays. My daily routine. Hi, my name's Miko. I'm a high school student in San Diego, California, and here's what I do on a typical weekday. In the morning, I usually wake up at 7:30. I get up and feed the dogs. After that, I get ready for school. I wash my face, have some breakfast, brush my teeth, and get dressed. My online classes are from 8:30 to 3:30. After school, I exercise, do homework, and text with my friends. After dinner, I finish my homework and then watch some TV before going to bed. My days are never exactly the same, but that's what I usually do on the weekdays.
Okay, very good. Now, I want you to pay attention to the questions. Where does she live? San Diego, California, or Santa Barbara, California?
San Diego, California.
All
Diego,
right, very
California.
good. Now, what time does she usually wake up?
7:30.
7:30.
Sorry? Oh my God, I'm going to have a heart attack. How do you say 7:30 in English? No Spanish. Half past 7. Ajá, 7:30. Right? No, tell me 7:30, kill me. All right, very good. Yeah, it is 7:30. What about number 3? What does she do before getting ready for school? She takes her dogs for a walk or she feeds her dogs?
She feeds her dogs.
She feeds. She feeds. All right, she feeds her dogs. Okay, the next. What time? Okay, yeah, now let's what time do her classes start?
Half
Half past 8.
8:30.
past
All right,
8.
very good. What does she do after school? What does
She chats with her friends.
All right, she chats with her friends. Chats. And what does she do after dinner?
She
She finishes
her
her
homework.
homework and watches TV.
Finishes the homework and watches TV. All right, very good. Excellent. Nice. This was something very easy. Now, what we're going to study right now, everybody, and today are the frequency adverbs. Pay attention to this. Frequency adverbs, or in Spanish would be adverbio de frecuencia. Now, the frequency adverbs, I know you know. For example, have you ever heard the word, alguna vez, have you ever heard the word always? Yes?
Yes.
¿Han escuchado? Have you ever heard always? Yes or no?
Yes. Yes, teacher.
What about
Yes.
sometimes?
Yes.
What about never?
Yes, yeah.
Yes, of course, in the movies, in the songs, etc. Now, frequency adverbs describe how frequent an activity is done, okay? And then we have, for example, a subject with verb to be, subject to be, frequency adverb. For example, I am never late. She is always happy. They are never on time. All right. Always represents the 100%. What about usually? Tell me the number. Represents, how do you say
75%.
75%. Very good. And what about often? Represents
50%.
50%. What about sometimes? Represents
25%.
25%.
5%. And what about never?
0%.
0%. For example, teacher, I never drink tequila, teacher. Never. Never means zero. It is not frequent. Okay? Now, with simple present, I want you to pay attention. Con el verbo to be cambia el orden del adverbio de frecuencia. Because you use it after verb to be. Okay, I am never late, she is always happy, etc. But with simple present, it's different. It is before the verb. Con el presente simple es antes del verbo. For example, you have take, do, dance, and eat. So, teacher, I always take a shower, always, okay? Pay attention to the order. Teacher, I usually do my homework at night. Teacher, I hardly ever is. Teacher, I hardly ever dance. Hardly ever. Ooh, hardly ever, teacher. Or, teacher, I never eat fish. I am allergic. No, teacher, I never eat fish. I am allergic and it is a terrible problem. Okay? Give me a moment, everybody, please. All right, very good. Yes. And the next one is, okay, I hardly ever. Okay, I hardly ever dance. And I never eat fish and something like that. Okay. Okay. Now, well, we're gonna watch a video. I'm gonna show you. The video is here, I think. Okay, so give me a second. All right. Well, actually, we have this test about frequency adverbs. We don't have a video. I think we have a video. Give me I know. No, we don't have a video. I have a video for you, but just give me a second. I will send the video so you can watch the video with your classmates. Just give me a moment. Because here is impossible for me because YouTube has copyrights. All right. And with copyrights, it is very difficult for me to show you the adverbs of frequency. But I'm going to show you this. Okay. Just give me a second. And this is something very easy. I need you to pay attention to the verbs. Okay, the verbs and the frequency adverb. And the video is, I'm gonna tell you, the video is 3 minutes. I'm gonna give you 5 minutes, okay, so you can watch the video. No lo pongo acá para todos porque YouTube tiene copyrights. ¿Ok? Y con los copyrights no puedo mostrar videos. Los de la plataforma porque son de nuestra plataforma. Okay, so Catherine, Joanna, you have a computer, right? Yes? And Andrea and Jonathan. And I think Vanessa too. And Nancy.
Yeah.
Today I
Yo
have a
también,
lot.
teacher.
Okay, and Marcela. All right. So I'm going to make groups of 3. Melanie, Nancy, and Janice, you are going to be in room number 1. Dennis, Jonathan, and Catherine, Joanna in room number 2. Griselda, Andrea, and Lorena in room number 3. Josué and Manuel, Marcela and Patty in room number 4. And Josué Enrique, Vanessa Guadalupe, and Jancy in room number 5. Watch the video, take notes, okay? Very good. So I'm going to give you, let me see, 5 minutes. 6 minutes, all right? So you take notes, and if you want, you can repeat. Hello.
Mark. This is English conversation practice. In the morning. In the morning. I'm always very busy in the morning. I usually get up at 6:10 in the morning. I always make the bed in the morning. I sometimes go for a run in the morning. I always take a shower in the morning. I always brush my teeth in the morning. I always make coffee in the morning. I always make breakfast in the morning. I always read the newspaper in the morning. I always check my email in the morning. I always leave for work at around 8:30 in the morning. Now it's your turn. What time do you get up in the morning? Do you make the bed in the morning? Do you go for a run in the morning? Do you take a shower in the morning? Do you brush your teeth in the morning? Do you make coffee in the morning? Do you read the newspaper in the morning? Do you check your email in the morning? What time do you leave for work in the morning?
Give me a second, Denise. Okay, everybody. Did you understand the video?
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
The video is very easy and very clear. Now I'm gonna show you not the video. Okay, I'm not going to show you the video, but the picture. For example, it says, pay attention. Okay, I am always very busy in the morning. I am always. Pay attention to the position. Okay, I am always. Sorry. I am always, right? I am always. So the adverb, after the verb. I am and the adverb of frequency. So you can say, I am always. I am never. Can you give me another example?
I am usually.
I am usually. Another example.
I am
I
sometimes.
normally, teacher.
I am
Normally.
sometimes.
sometimes. I am sometimes. I am never. I am normally. All right, we have different options.
How often?
Often.
How often is the question? Very good. How often is the question? All right. So for example, imagine I ask you the question. Everybody, how often, well, give me a moment. I will make it bigger. How often, okay, do you eat pizza? What can be a possible answer? All right. How often do you eat pizza? Tell me a possible answer.
I
Okay.
sometimes.
Very good, Marcela. Repeat, Marcela, please.
I sometimes eat pizza.
Excellent. Very good. Now, here the combination is the subject and the frequency adverb. So we can have different combinations. For example, I sometimes. Another option?
I usually eat pizza.
Excellent. Okay. Another option?
I never eat pizza.
I never eat pizza. Very good. Another option?
I normally
I normally eat pizza. Another option?
eat pizza.
I rarely.
Always.
I rarely, all right? I rarely is rara vez. Sorry? Sorry? I always. Very good. I always. Okay, another question. How often do you take a shower? How often?
I always.
Sorry, Ana Isela.
Always.
I always take a shower.
Excellent. The complete idea. Complete idea. Excellent. I always take a shower. I always take a shower. Excellent. 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 Very good. Okay. So what else? How often do you drink tequila?
I never take it.
I always drink tequila.
Oh my God, Josue, oh my God.
It's a joke, teacher. It's a joke.
It is a joke. All right, very good. It is a joke. Es broma, es broma. It is a joke. All right, es broma. It is a joke. Okay, now, how often do you eat pupusas?
I normally eat pupusas.
Excellent. I normally eat pupusas. Excellent. Very good. Nice, nice. You understood the video. That's nice. You understood the video.
Teacher, how do you say de vez en cuando?
How do you say de vez en cuando?
I forget.
In English.
In English, teacher.
How do you say de vez en cuando? Sometimes.
Sometimes. A veces.
A veces.
Yes, it's similar.
Okay.
Yes.
Lo voy a anotar aquí.
Or some people say from time to time, from time to time. This is another. But the adverb of frequency is sometimes. Sometimes I run, sometimes I hide. Okay, very good. So, well, this is a little exercise, right? About the frequency adverbs que ustedes van a hacer en la platform. But I'm going to send you another. I'm going to send you one that is going to be related to frequency adverbs. But, ya van a ver cómo lo vamos a practicar. We're going to practice this. So nice. Let me see. Okay, the question, remember, the question is, how often do you, okay? So, I'm gonna send the link. Okay, try to open the link, please, everybody. Okay, open the link, and you have to share listening because you are going to practice listening. Okay.
Teacher, lo único que le quería decir que fíjese que cuando me conecto y son videos, no sé por qué mi computadora no sé dónde darle para que se escuche el video, que los demás lo oigan.
En una esquina dice activar sonido, en una esquina cuando comparte
Al
pantalla.
momento de estar en el video.
No. Usted comparte pantalla, you share a screen, y en una esquinita inferior dice share sound or compartir. You click that and you share the screen and you can listen. Yeah. Okay, try in this moment, try. Share, go to the corner, share sound, and you share the screen.
No sé dónde está.
Abajo, en una esquina abajo, dice share sound. Cuando usted le da compartir a share screen y le aparecen el montón de cuadritos y usted selecciona el que va a compartir, abajo dice share sound. You got it.
Yes.
Try. Let me listen. Let me listen.
Ya no.
Play.
I'm taking a nap.
Escucha.
Yes, I can listen. But I stopped the video because YouTube in my class, no. Yes. Okay, so let's go. Let's go to do this exercise. Okay, give me a moment. I will give you these minutes. Okay, Dennis, you were in room number 2 with Jonathan, Obed, and Catherine Joanna, right?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. And Brenda Iris, I will send Brenda Iris to room number 1. The problem.
Teacher, no me sale el link.
Okay, check right now.
Yes, I see. Thanks.
Okay.
Bye. Ya les aparece, ¿verdad?
Sorry, in English, can you see
Can you see
screen?
the screen?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
Bye.
So you have to match the action with the option. For example, number 1. Do the shopping, do baking, do gardening, do crafts, walk the dog, meet friends, go to football training, practice the keyboard.
Walk the dog.
Excellent. Yes, so move the match.
Ah,
No, no es ahí, es arriba. With the pictures. With the pictures.
aquí.
Yes, excellent. What about number 2, Josué?
Number 2.
Este.
What is not number 2? What is not? What is the option?
Do baking. Este teacher.
Do
Yes.
craft.
Do baking. Number 2 is do baking. Do baking is like hornear. Do baking.
Do bake.
Option 3, Patricia.
Okay.
Or José. O si quieres, José, lo podemos
Do the shopping.
shopping. Is practice the keyboard or meet friends, visit friends. Yo creo que
Sí,
es
esa
practice
sería.
the keyboard. And option 5 is do gardening.
Do garden.
Hace
Visit grandparents. Sería la otra opción.
grandparents. And
Meet friends.
options.
Oh, sí.
Meet
no?
friends. No, yo creo que
Do craft.
do craft. Es
How do you say
es
do
meet
craft?
friends.
Oh, that is hacer like, for example, manualidades.
How do you say craft?
Manualidades.
Manualidades.
Do crafts. Very good.
Option 8. Go to the football
Good.
training.
Go to football training. Yes.
Uy. Ay.
Good friends.
No puedo poner esto. Ahí está. Vaya. Complete with the words in brackets. I usually play the guitar. Complételo. Ese no lo entiendo.
All right. You can say, I usually play the guitar. Or
Aquí
the
lo
last
tengo.
sentence. Yes, I
I
usually
play the guitar.
play the guitar. Type the sentence. I usually play the very good. I want to check. She always does. Third person singular. Very good. She always does. Perfect. Continue.
Okay. Pero siempre sería, dije, sería la palabra.
Sí, es que primero va el
Yes.
summit y después el verbo.
Frequency adverb.
Okay.
First, the frequency adverb, and after that, the verb. Ok, quiero escuchar a Melanie con la número 5. Ok, Melanie, number 5.
Creo que es.
Ok, I think it is. Mhm.
I think it is. He hardly ever sport.
And the verb, he hardly ever, and the verb. Ok, ajá, ok, he hardly ever.
Sport.
El verbo, the verb. The verb is do. But pay attention to the subject. The subject is he. So what is going to be the verb? He hardly ever do or he hardly ever does?
Does.
Very good. Porque es tercera persona, because it's third person singular. So, do sports is hacer deportes. For example, I do sports. But if I say él hace deportes, is he? Guys, girls, he does sports. Very good. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Okay, continue.
Okay. They always
Algo será, juega tenis, vea.
play o play.
Ellos, yo creo que place con ese debe de ser porque como son ellos.
No estoy seguro.
Ya nos va a sacar esta cosa. Solo Nancy va a poder ver.
Teacher.
Do you need extra time?
Extra
Yes.
time. Yes,
Okay,
teacher.
but pay attention to something. Let me see. Here, everybody, here, in this part, you have to pay attention. You have to pay attention. If you have she, if you have he, because the verb changes. For example, number 2, she always,
Hero homework. Hero push.
Her homework.
she always
Always lose.
Does her homework.
She always do, no, she always do is not correct because she is she. Third person singular. Do you remember that when you have she, he, it, the verb is going to have s or es? Do you remember?
Yes.
So she always does her homework. Very good. Does her homework. It is different. It is different if you have here I. I always do my homework because I. Is it clear?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, and the next part, you have to listen a conversation and complete, okay, complete the blank spaces. Okay, la persona que está compartiendo, the person sharing, okay, wait for your classmates to help you. Maybe in the chat, you can type the answers, all right? And in part number 3, you have to pay attention to this. This is a long practice, so I'm gonna make it at I'm going to divide it. All right, this is long practice. Okay, so I'm gonna be giving you times to practice. Si van surgiendo preguntas cuando regresen, yo ahí ando escuchando in the rooms. Okay, you can ask me.
Esa, a la que puso de ejemplo.
Teacher, solo hay que poner el complemento o toda la oración.
I don't understand Spanish. Tell me in English. In English, go ahead. Uh-huh. What do you want to know?
Teacher, I have a question.
Okay, Jonathan, tell me.
Tenemos que poner lo
No,
que el compañero de...
no Spanish, in English. Vamos, busquen la manera de decírmelo in English. Ya tienen que irse aventurando a eso. No Spanish all the time. How do you say oración in English? How do you say oración in English? You don't know?
No.
Okay. Oración in English is sentence. Sentence, okay. Ya les ayudé con una palabra. Vaya, pregúntenme. Go ahead. Vamos, no tengan miedo. Vamos. Ustedes pueden. You can do it. Un valiente que se quiera atrever. Go. Listen. Dennis.
Complete the answer only option. O
Ajá, Danny, go
how do
ahead.
you say toda?
All the.
All.
Yes, you need all the sentence. Yes, very good. Sin pena. Tienen que irse atreviendo ya. Okay? Yes, Dennis, you need the complete sentence. Not only the word, the complete sentence. Okay? Excellent. Very good. Nice. Okay, continue.
Don't. Never. Will.
Ajá. I never play football.
I never play football.
Okay, give me a second, Catherine. Give me a second. Let me make sure about something. Continue, Catherine. Just let me make sure.
Play home.
Number one is the.
Usually.
Play the guitar.
Mm-hmm.
There.
Play the guitar.
Okay.
Play game.
Yes, Catherine and Dennis. Yes, Dennis, you were right. In number one, I usually play. Only that. Not complete sentence. So, for example, in number two, she always... Ay, es que veo que en algunas no han usado verbo. Pero no es poner toda la oración. Ajá, ya lo corroboré. Sino que solo el verbo y el adverb of frequency. So, in number one is, I usually play. Y nada más. I usually play. The guitar, no. Ajá, very good. In number two, she. Ajá, Ajá, she always and the verb. Y el verbo, en esa oración no han usado verbo. She always.
Do.
She always do or she always does.
No, excuse me. Does.
Ajá, very good, excellent. She always does. And in the next one, igual, solo es usar las palabras entre paréntesis. Ajá. Yes, only the words in parentheses.
I never play.
Exactly, I never play. Yes, I never play.
You stay.
Okay, adverb of frequency and verb.
Sometimes stay.
Very good, Jonathan. Very good. No, that is not the order. What is the order?
Sometimes stay.
Excellent. Very good, Jonathan. Very good. All right. Sometimes you sometimes stay.
Do hardly ever.
They play tennis.
Always play.
Always play tennis.
They always, no, tennis no. Only always play. Okay, in this case, be is verb to be, is. So you say she usually is or she is usually. What is the correct option? She usually is or she is usually?
Yes.
She
Yes,
is
yes,
usually. She is usually. And late, no. Very good. Okay, continue because I need to help other groups. Okay.
Do crafts, but playing the keyboard is my favorite hobby. So
Repetí lo que no entendí.
In English? In English? How do you say repetilo? ¿Quién fue la que dijo eso? Melanie, how do you say repite por favor in English?
Repetí, creo.
¿Cómo que creo?
Perdón.
Fue de la clase 1, class number 1. How do you say repite por favor in English?
Repeat it, please.
Repeat, please. Okay, very good. Tienen que acostumbrarse a usar English de ahora en adelante si quieren ir al básico 2. Okay, if you want to go to basic 2, English. Hasta las frases más sencillas que hemos practicado. All right? Give me a second. Okay, just give me a moment. Yancy, what was the problem?
Sí, teacher, en la tercera parte, donde
I
estaba
don't
como
understand the exercise, teacher.
Which exercise?
It's very difficult, teacher.
It's very confused.
Which one? Exercise number 3.
Yes, teacher.
Give me a second. Let me check. Okay, give me a moment. Exercise number 3. The chart with the
activities.
checks. The checks.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Give me a second. Just some things. Estábamos chequeando ahí en el grupo de Denis. Something.
Okay, okay.
In exercise number 1, okay, you need the adverb of frequency and the verb. Okay, you have to pay attention to that if it is she, he, it, and only that in that part. Okay, you don't need, for example, I usually play the guitar. No. Okay, only the adverb of frequency and the verb. Now, in part number 2 is listening and complete. Okay. Now, in part number 3, José Enrique, for example, complete with the words in brackets. How often they? Okay, you have 5 people here. Number 1, Sarah. And the activity is, let me see, in
Play
part
the
number 1.
keyword, teacher.
Practice the keyboard. Practice
Yes,
the keyboard. Pay attention here. Esto es británico, porque practice con S es en Inglaterra y con C is in the United States, okay? Now, for example, practice the keyboard. Pay attention. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Sarah practices the keyboard. What about Jim and Sue?
To craft.
Only Tuesdays and Thursdays. Now, Mary, do baking only Tuesday, only one day a week. Play basketball, you play basketball only on Monday, and Peter play video games Monday and Wednesday. Now, how often does Sarah, and you have to pay attention to the activity, in this case is, how often does Sarah practice keyboard? Practice the keyboard, all right? How often does Sarah practice the keyboard? Okay. And if she practices the keyboard, or she always.
Always, teacher. She always.
Always
Practice
practices the keyboard. All right. Yes. She always practices the keyboard. All right. Or you can have a usually or never or sometimes. Okay. We are going to include that. And that is part number 3. Okay.
Yes, teacher.
All right.
Y number 2.
Sorry.
Es que, bueno, en lo que nosotros nos habíamos confundido es cabal en lo de Jin y en su, ese, do craft. No
How
hallábamos la
often
forma estructurada.
do. Because remember, das is for he, she, it, and do is for I, you, we, they. And in this case, Jim and Sue is plural, they. So how often do Jim and Sue? No, in this case, you need proper names. How often do Jim and Sue do crafts? Jim and Sue, let me see the days. Only 2. We can say.
Rarely.
No, we can say sometimes.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. All right, let's see. So Jim and Sue sometimes do craft. And that's the, okay.
Okay, teacher. Okay.
Very good, very good. Ok, les quiero decir que al final del módulo yo les voy a poner una nota de speaking. Yo voy a tomar en cuenta que cuánto ustedes se han esforzado por usar las frases que yo les enseñé el primer día. For example, what's the meaning of, how do you say, I have a question, repeat please, etc., right? Si ustedes sabiendo esas frases, siempre las dice en Spanish, ¿creen ustedes que les voy a poner una nice grade of speaking?
No.
So, practice. Ya vamos para básico 2, basic 2. Ya se tiene que acostumbrar a, okay, what's the meaning of, excuse me, I don't understand. Repeat, please. Haga el esfuerzo, porque para eso está aquí. You are learning English. No estamos perfeccionando el Spanish. We are learning English. Okay? Very good. Así que vamos a empezar a hacer el esfuerzo, al menos con esa frase que yo les di el primer día. All right, what's the meaning of? How do you say? How do you pronounce? How do you spell? How do you write? O no la vimos, yes or no?
Yes.
I have a question. I don't understand. I don't know, teacher. I don't know. A la mayoría se esfuerza, pero hay unos que me hablan en toda la clase. Entonces no esperen una buena nota de speaking. Desde ya les digo. I'm telling you right now, si les aparece un 5, okay, is because you never, aquí voy a poner un ejemplo de adverb of frequency. You never speak in class. Never. Only with the camera off and no speaking. Okay, así que tomen eso en cuenta for next módulo if you pass. All right? Okay. Let's continue. Let's continue, everybody. Let's continue. No es para todos, porque la mayoría, pero hay un par que no camera on, no speaking, so, okay, very good. Okay, let's continue, everybody. Let's continue.
What about Sunday? What do you do on Sunday? I always visit my grandparents.
Frequency.
Sunday.
Always. On.
Oh, yes? About Sunday. What do you do on Sunday? I always visit my grandparents. Oh, yes? What do you do at your grandparents' house? I sometimes do baking with my granny.
Allí en la que falta, la casilla que falta llenar ahí son, dijo domingo.
Sunday.
Sunday.
Yes. That. Yes.
I sometimes do baking with my granny. Her biscuits are delicious.
The frequency.
Frequently.
Yeah. I repeat.
My granny. What do you do at your grandparents' house? I sometimes do baking with my granny.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Her biscuits are delicious. Oh, lucky you. What about your dog? Do you walk your dog at the weekend? No, I hardly ever walk the dog. My brother does that.
What?
Dog at the weekend? No, I hardly ever walk the dog. My brother does that.
Saturday, no. Yo ese escuché, pero no sé, yo siento que tengo problemas con mi oído, la verdad.
Hardly ever.
Oh, but that's good. That's good because you understand. You understand. It's like, okay. You try. Repeat, Nancy. Oh my God. This is a long exercise. Okay, give me a moment.
Okay.
The wise man said. Okay, very good, everybody. What? The picture, guys, the picture. The picture. All right. Yes, very good. Hoy me faltaron varios. Oh, there is a baby crying. I want another baby. I have one. My son is 10 years old. Dennis, is that your baby? No.
No, she, no teacher, my sister.
Ay, muy bonito. Oh, okay, very good. Picture. All right, 1, 2, and 3. Excellent, very good. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Okay, very good. Give me a moment. I'm going to post this here. And let's see. Okay. Now, this exercise is difficult.
Yes.
The number
Yes.
4,
Very
teacher, the
difficult.
listening.
This class is very difficult,
The
teacher.
listening is difficult.
It's the number 4 exercise, 4.
Number 4. Ahora
Yes,
el 4 it's difficult.
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Give me a second. Let me check.
I
Okay.
don't understand.
Teacher, a
Number
nosotros nos costó el 2.
4. This one.
I don't understand the number 2.
Let me
Number
check.
2 is very difficult.
The number 2 is difficult.
Number 2 Number 2. Ah, the
Is the
listen.
listen.
The
The
listening
Oh,
teacher.
but that's nice. That's nice. That's nice. All
Teacher
right.
is very difficult.
Yeah, that's nice because okay, let me see. Give me a
I
moment.
am very
No,
confused.
no, with
Yes,
number
teacher.
2, with number 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
And four,
Vaya,
teacher.
nos vamos a dedicar a la parte 2. No, no importa si no continúan. Don't, I need to do this one. All right.
Teacher, is play keyboard?
No, you say practice. Practice the keyboard because here you have the expressions. Do the shopping, do baking, go to football training, do gardening. You have the expressions here. So it is practice the keyboard. In American English is practice the piano. Or es que keyboard es teclado y el piano es aquel grandote así de orquestra. Okay, we're gonna
Teacher.
practice. Yes.
Creo que me equivoqué, no era el número 2, era el número 1 con el que...
Number 1.
confused.
Vaya, vamos a hacer,
Number
vamos a
1.
hacer la 1 y 2 juntos. We're gonna do number 1 and number 2 together. Okay, now, pay attention. Si ya terminaron parte 1 y 2, denle terminar. Vamos a ver si las tienen buenas. Click. No problem. Only part 1 and 2. Let me see. Marcela, share the screen, please. Okay, share the screen.
Ay, no.
The wise man said, let's go this way. Let me see. Part 1 and 2, Marcela. Up, scroll up. Ya le dio revisar. Go. Finish. Click finish. And let me see. Check my answers. Oh, no, don't worry about that. Show me number 2. Show me number 1. Okay. Now, she usually bees. What is the form? Okay, what is the form of verb to be?
All S.
No, guys, I'm going to die. I'm going to die. Are and is, everybody. Yes. Are is. So, number 7.
Verb to be.
Verb to be. Solo que cuando está como be, está sin conjugar. But remember, are, is. So, number 7 is she is usually. Okay, and in number 2, let me see. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mistakes, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 correct. But it is not that bad. Okay, this is with Marcela. What about Nancy? Show me Nancy. Let me see. And after Nancy, Catherine. And after Catherine, Vanessa. Let me see. Check. Check. Finish. Check my answers. Let's go up. Wow, excellent. Number 7, she is usually, okay? Remember, when you see verb to be, that means that verb to be is not conjugated. So she is usually. And number 2, play the keyboard. And then you had almost all correct. Nice. Y ahí estaban debatiendo. Yes and no, and this and that with Brenda, with Jenny, with Melanie. Okay, very good. Excellent. All right. What about you? Catherine. Show me, Catherine. Show me. And Andrea is also sharing. Let's go up. Hey, in the listening, go up. Go. Wait, give me a second. Wait, relax. Part one, Catherine, part 1. Go. Ajá, part one. Ay, no. La uno, no las pictures. Number one. Ajá. So, pay attention. In number one, you have, I usually play, porque es I. So, el verbo no lleva S. So, I usually play. She always does, because she, okay, so she always does. Number three, I never play. You sometimes stay. Number five, he hardly ever. The other groups, he hardly ever does. Very good. He hardly ever does. Number eight. And you have number seven correct. Yeah, because I told you, I think. Number eight, we hardly ever water. Sin ese el verbo, porque es we. Si estuviera ahí, she or María or Pedro, yes. Number nine, my brother sometimes watches. Because it is third person singular. Ajá. Cuando hablamos de alguien más, el verb has letter S. Okay, Andrea. Okay, thank you. Andrea, share your screen, please. Andrea. Andrea lost connection. Okay, well, now the most difficult thing is the listening. Esto le costó el listening. Okay, let me listen. All right, let's listen.
Hi, Betty. How are you?
Because it is British English. For that reason, it was very difficult for you to
Perdón, teacher.
Andrea, you lost connection. Yes, you lost connection. Okay, but listen.
You. I'm very happy. It's Friday. Yay! Yes, I love Friday too. What do you usually do at the weekend?
At the weekend, all right. Saturday and Sunday, give me a sec.
Debería de empezar ya usted con la falda.
Sorry, what? All right, very good. Now let me see. What do you do at the weekend? All right.
On Saturday, I stay at home in the morning.
On Saturday, I stay at home. So number one is?
Saturday.
Saturday.
Saturday or Saturday, all right? Very good.
Saturday.
On Saturday, I stay home.
Morning. I sometimes do crafts, but
She?
Sometimes.
Okay. She sometimes do. This is not correct because it is she sometimes does. It is not do. There is a little mistake here.
But playing the keyboard is my favorite hobby.
But playing the keyboard is my favorite hobby. Okay, what is it?
Playing
Keyboard. The keyboard. Por eso decía Dennis. Playing the keyboard. Si dijeron playing the keyboard, is playing the keyboard. All right, playing the keyboard. Let's listen to number 3, okay?
So I always practice the keyboard.
Okay, what is the word?
Always. Practice the keyboard.
Always practice the keyboard. Very good. Yo creo que a veces así les voy a hablar. Okay, what do you think about number 4? Okay, let's listen to number 4. ¿De veras que de vez en cuando? Yes, next módulo. So you listen. All right.
Cool. Do you meet friends on Saturday? Yes, I usually meet friends in the afternoon.
Okay, everybody. So
usually
Okay, very good.
in the afternoon.
Pero les voy a decir una cosa. Ustedes van a llevar una gran ventaja. de mucha gente que aprende English, porque ustedes van a oír de los dos. Not only one, the two, British and American. ¿Ok? Ya cuando escuchen ustedes como, hello, my name is Mr. Brown. Oh, that's British English. Yes or no?
Yes.
Rapidito se dieron cuenta que era British English. Yes or no?
Yes.
Of course. Of course. All right. Very good. Okay, esa es una gran ventaja. All right. Let's see. Number 5.
Do you and your friends do sports? Yes, my friends like football and they go to football training. But I never go to football training.
Okay, so which is the
Never.
word for number 5?
Never go.
Never. All right. Never. I never go.
Es la única que entendí.
Never.
Yeah, I never go. All right.
So, no sports at the weekend then?
So no sports at the weekend. Sports. All right.
I like basketball. I usually play basketball at the sports centre.
Okay, so which is the
Usually.
word?
Usually.
Usually, because she says, I usually play basketball at the sports center. Okay. Oh my God, my accent. All right, it's different now. What about number 7?
What about Sunday? What do you do on Sunday? I always visit my grandparents.
Always.
Okay, so
Always.
Always.
Which is the day? Which is the day of the week she visits her grandparents?
Sunday.
Sunday. Very good. Not Saturday.
Sunday.
She visits her grandparents on Sunday. Okay.
Sunday.
Oh, yes? What do you do at your grandparents' house? I sometimes do baking with my granny.
I sometimes do
Sometimes.
baking with my granny. What is the word?
Sometimes. She sometimes does
Sometimes.
baking.
And guys, I have a question. What is the meaning of granny?
Abuela.
Abuela, granny. So, grandmother, grandma, and granny. Los niños les suelen decir granny a las abuelitas. Granny. Okay? And the last one.
Her biscuits are delicious.
Cookies.
Oh, lucky you. What about your dog? Do you walk your dog at the weekend? No, I hardly ever walk the dog.
Okay, so what is the word here?
She hardly ever walks the dog.
All right, very good. She hardly ever. Very good. She hardly ever. All right, very good. Excellent. Okay, guys. I know. Tomorrow we finish módulo. Okay? Así que diviértase trabajando con la plataforma, el examen, ¿ok? Porque ahora en la noche, bueno, no en la noche, sí en la noche, voy a empezar a pasar notas ya de la plataforma de los exámenes, ¿ok?
Ok.
Ya tenemos segunda nota oral, ya solo nos falta esas notas del examen y nos falta la nota de speaking que yo le voy a poner. ¿Ok?
Yes.
Así que si ustedes han hecho los exámenes ya completos, puede que ya mañana en la clase les muestre su promedio final. ¿Ok?
Okay.
All right. Bon appetit with the platform. All right. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Teacher,
Tomorrow, bye
Yes,
bye.
Andrea.
I have a question.
Yes, rápido, porque
This exercise se lo tenemos que enviar. Esta
¿El qué?
práctica. El
No,
que
no, no,
acabamos
no,
de hacer.
no. Concéntrense en la platform, ¿ok?
Okay.
All
Thank you,
right.
teacher.
Thank you,
Bye.
teacher.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.